Hey YouTubers, this is going to be a general reading for Taurus. It's going to be for May 16th through May 31st. I am a little late. I know it's just been a busy month. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to pull from several decks. But first we're going to pull from my self-made oracle deck, and then we'll use the light seers and several other decks, okay? So let's go ahead and get started for Taurus. What messages do we have for Taurus in love for the second half of May? Too many cards, so okay, so we have I'll be back really soon. Think about it. He or she will be back again. And water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And at the bottom of the deck we have this is just easier for both of us. So Taurus, maybe dealing with someone in separation. Obviously, Spirit's obviously saying that they will be back really soon because we've had that twice here. Something to think about. Possible water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we'll go ahead and pull from FORTUNAS playing cards, and I haven't used these cards in quite some time, but I just decided to bring them back out. So what messages do we have for Taurus in love for the second half of May? So we have adjustment period, dating period, getting to know each other. Female, dark hair or gray hair or dark eyes, over 35, jealous, malevolent relative or friend. Conflict in home life, tension, hesitation, unclear situation. And then missed love opportunity, acting too late, instability, rejection. At the bottom of the deck we have workaholic, dedication, effort, confidence, diligence. So maybe dealing with the possible, this female that's dark hair, gray hair, dark eyes. Could be you, could be someone that you're dealing with. So maybe there is some conflict in the home life. Maybe there is an unclear situation right now that you're going through. Tension, maybe rejection, instability. And if you are in separation with somebody or have somebody in your mind in particular and they're at a distance, maybe it is a missed love opportunity. Maybe you or the other person was acting a little too late, was acting upon the relationship a little late. I also have adjustment period, dating period, and getting to know each other. So possibly that there might be some type of reconciliation, maybe, getting to know each other a little better, taking it one day at a time. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pull 2 cards from the Archangel Power tarot cards. See what messages we can get from there. It's just for Taurus. These cards are so heavy. One second. Okay, so the one that came out was Knight of Gabrielle. And then we have Solutions. At the bottom of the deck we have Knight of Ariel. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Now the Knight of Gabrielle is confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. And then Solutions. Archangel Zadkiel. Success that comes from objective compromise. Self-control and patience. Forgiving and healing energy. Kind of goes with what we already pulled out from Fortuna's card. So definitely some type of self-control, self-reflection possibly, patience, forgiving, maybe talking things out, whatever's causing the conflict inside the home. So now we're going to pull from Light Seers Tarot, and then we'll get advice from the KAWAII Tarot. Okay, so what do we have? Taurus in love. What does Taurus need to know? Bottom of the deck we have the Two of Swords. So definitely there's some type of balance needed. Definitely some harmony. There's definitely some type of situation that needs to be leveled. Come to an understanding, accept it for what it is. With the Ace of Cups and the Five of Wands, I feel like there's a new beginning that you're maybe possibly wanting with a certain individual. But it is something that's been conflicting, like just like the Fortuna's cards, you know, some kind of conflict in the home life. Something that's had you maybe compromise your own values, your own goals, maybe look at things a little differently, maybe moving in a different directions, things that you're not necessarily accustomed to. Following that, though, we have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Swords. So I definitely feel like, Taurus, I feel like you're definitely trying to free yourself from this type of burden, or it's some type of a burden on you, and I feel like you're trying to free yourself from it. You're definitely wanting that to make that move forward, but I feel like it's something that you want to free yourself from. I feel like maybe deep down there's maybe some problems that you're not able to resolve, and I feel like you're just trying to free yourself from the situation altogether. Let's see what other messages we can get for you. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. At the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Swords. So definitely some type of communication cutting through all the, getting straight to the truth, accepting no less. Freeing yourself, definitely, with the Page of Swords here, but I also feel like following that we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. So I definitely feel like you're freeing yourself from whatever's been holding you back and giving your all to this relationship, but I feel like you definitely want to have that stability, that stability within the home. You want that happiness, that white picket fence type of family situation. And at the Emperor, I feel like you're basically working on what you want to accomplish. Maybe there's been a setback in a relationship, but I definitely feel like you are basically going to take it day by day. And with the Hierophant, I feel like you've come to some knowledge that maybe some things won't change in certain aspects of the relationship, but you're definitely going to work on it, and definitely work on yourself and work on the things that you want to accomplish within your own life. So let's see what advice we can get using the KAWAII Tarot. And I'm just going to pull 2 of these for you. So what advice do we have for Taurus in love, Spirit? What advice do we have for Taurus in love? Okay, so we have the Hierophant in reverse and the Death card in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Let me go ahead and read what that is, because the KAWAII Tarot uses a different interpretation. So we'll start with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, unlike the other knights, is not a card of brash action. Because the pentacles are symbols of the day-to-day things in your life, such as bills and family, this knight symbolizes patient virtue. The Knight of Pentacles may represent a young adult, a dependable person about to enter your life. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles is a card that is asking you to be more responsible in the upcoming weeks or months. Though mundane, a moderate and conservative approach may be what you need right now. That's not to say you are irresponsible, but rather that it might be hard to see the path ahead. It's important to keep pressing forward. If you have just hired someone, for example, a house cleaner or a writer for your business, be assured that this person will put in great effort to meet your expectations. When the Knight of Pentacles represents a subordinate, it can be that the person is too dedicated, refusing to believe anyone could do the job as well as he or she could, and would even provide helpful advice. Regardless, this is a great person to have on your team. She is as committed as you are. So, Taurus, maybe if this is in regards to your career, maybe you feel like you can, certain things that you want done, or you're the only person that can do them. But maybe if you give people a chance, you'll see that people have other things that they can pull. They can pull their weight doing other things that'll help, set your business in place, or if it's in a relationship, maybe, looking at other perspectives besides your own. So, all right, so we have the Hierophant in reverse go ahead and see what that is. That was your advice. Hierophant in reverse. The reverse Hierophant can be a sign that other people don't understand where you're coming from and that you yourself may be confused. To show that your course of action is the right one, point to the past. Doing this may help strengthen your argument for yourself as well. The Hierophant reverse can also mean an overbearing authority that is afraid to try new things. You may feel restricted or pressured to conform. Keep in mind, however, that even as the Hierophant is firmly set in his beliefs, he is relatively easy to please. If you receive this card in reverse, it may be time to learn how to live with this authority rather than acting rebelliously. So definitely, like I just said, looking at things from a different perspective, maybe, listening to other people's ideas. If it's someone that's important that's going to be around, maybe thinking outside the box. So following that, we had the Death card in reverse. Let me go ahead and get that. So the Death card in reverse indicates a resistance to change or a difficult transformation. It can also mean that you are hanging on to dead things long after they are needed, such as someone who begins biting his nails to soothe the stress of a school semester but continues to bite his nails after the classes have ended. If you get reverse death in a reading, it is a sign of imbalance, just like we pulled out with the Light Seers Tarot, Two of Swords. So there's definitely some type of imbalance. Let's see. It bears repeating that this card is usually not about the close of physical life. It's about change followed by renewal. In career readings, give consideration to changing jobs, fields, or roles. Don't ignore feelings of being stuck. So definitely there might be some resistance in regards to a relationship or your career, but definitely break out of those bad habits, get out of being stuck, and definitely accept new things. Change, nobody really ever likes change, but sometimes change is a good thing. So transformation is maybe needed at this point in your life, Taurus. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope it resonates. God bless.